Hi, this is Andy. Um, so this will be a demo on using the Oracle Openstack in a box. Now I have found there are a number of video showing how to set up Openstack, but if you haven't played with Openstack before, or you only have a little experience like setting up on Ubuntu or other Linux, like me, I found that this Oracle VM, which already have Linux and OpenStack built-in, would be a very good tool for people starting to learn OpenStack. Okay, so this in this video, I'm going to talk about how we able to set up a OpenStack environment using the Oracle virtual machine and also the Oracle VirtualBox in a very short time. Okay, so first of all, this is the document I will be following, and if you go to the web page, um, so this will be like the end product, right? So this is the OpenStack. I can log in and I'm able to, for example, create instances, uh, images, and also set up securities and networks. Okay, so how to get started? So let me just go to the page, right? So this is the Oracle page. If you don't know how to get here, basically you can actually do a Google search. Um, you do a Oracle OpenStack lab, right? And you will get to the page. Okay. Now there is two ways you can do this lab, right? Number one is you can download a Oracle virtual machine and run it inside OpenBox, which is what we're going to do. Now the other way is the long version, which basically after you download a Oracle Linux, I think, right, and then you can step by step set up the OpenStack. So today we're just going to do the short version. Okay, so if you follow the step, basically what you're going to do is you will first install VirtualBox in your desktop environment. So in my case, I'm using a MacBook Pro, and I'll be using the VirtualBox and running on MacBook. The second thing you need to do is download the Oracle OpenStack VM, okay, from the link I showed you earlier. And that's it. And after that, you actually do not need any internet connection, and you can do the lab on your own desktop. So here's what we're going to do, right? So after you download this image, we will going to use the host-only adapter for the VM networking setup. And then we will be able to assign the IP address on the OpenStack virtual machine. Okay, so after you can assign the virtual machine, you can use SSH from the terminal to remote access the machine. And then you can also use a web browser to access the Horizon login page. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, right? So after you download the virtual machine, it will be something like this. It will be a compressed image, and you basically uncompress them, you will have two files. The OVF, okay, is a smaller file, and then of course the virtual machine itself is about 2.7, 2.8 gig. Okay, so after you uncompress this file, go to your VirtualBox, right? And basically you can import this file. So what you're going to do is you will go to import appliances, and basically go to the image you download, and then you can see this one is highlight, right? You can just open it, and you do the continue. You go through like these the steps to import it. Basically it will assign 2 virtual CPU and 4 GB of RAM. So make sure your machine should be a multi-core MacBook. So any new MacBook should be able to do that. And if you are on Windows, it will be some newer Intel chipset. And then you will need to have 8 GB of memory or above. So in my case, I use a 16 GB MacBook Pro. Okay. So, and that's it. So after you build this, now the second thing you want to do is after you import this, you will need to assign the network, right? So now from the VirtualBox, if you go to preference, okay, so the VirtualBox preference, you can go to the network, and you should have a host-only network, okay? Now this is by default. Now you have VBox Next 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So maybe you have something different, but by default you should at least have a VBox Next 0. But if you don't have it, you can create this, and let's do the edit. So basically this is the host-only network. So basically it allows, it's not a real network, so it's like an internal network to the MacBook. It uses 192.168.56.1 is the gateway, right? And you should turn on enable the DHCP server, okay? And so the first IP address gonna assign is the 101, right? And it will go up to 240. So this is important, right? So this is the IP address we will going to be assigned to the virtual machine. Okay. So after you have this set up, when you import your Openstack VM, you go setting, you go to network, and change your host adapter to host only adapter, right? And then basically that's it. Now I have the virtual machine is running right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will telnet into my open machine. So once, let me just clear this. Okay. So once you have installed and have the virtual machine running, you can SSH into it, and the password would be password. Okay, and that's it, right? And you're running on, basically you're running on Bond 0 is the network interface, right, or the device driver, and you'll have the IP address 192.168.56.101. Okay, so, and then you do a there is a, if you do ls, there's a keystone admin file. So you take a look at this Keystone admin file. It has the login and password for the Horizon. Okay, so this is your login, how you can log into the virtual machine. So basically what we can do is we will go back to a we'll go to a new page, right? I do a HTTP 192.168.56.101, and okay, so actually I should log out first. All right, so let me try it again. Okay, so I log out, and if I do this on my local machine, I'll have this interface, and I'll log it as admin, and the password would be the one in this file, right? So this 2B start with end with CC will be my password. So I can copy paste this one, my password, and you are able to access the OpenStack Horizon interface. And the next step to do is you can follow the labs and play with this virtual machine. Okay.